Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Exploration and Tactics with Brian. Bet those are words you didn't expect to hear today, right? I thought of a new series that I wanted to do for Minecraft 1.9, starting here in the Minecraft 1.9 snapshots. And it's an idea, it's not a terribly original idea, although maybe a little bit of an original implementation. And so I want to talk through the idea, but I was interested in making some Minecraft videos again, doing some vanilla survival. And if for no other reason than to give me an opportunity to talk about all the other Minecraft stuff that I have been doing behind the scenes, despite the fact that I haven't been making videos lately. But we'll get to that as the time comes. Let's start with what this series is going to be about, and it is going to be a quest for everything. You may have seen a few other people do this before, but basically the goal of this season of Exploration and Tactics is to get one of every block in Minecraft. And we'll go into a lot of the details of that. Oh, perfect, it's just started raining. Let me just type weather clear here for the intro. I'm still in creative mode, as you'll notice. We'll get things started in survival very shortly. But basically, apart from this being pretty much a normal survival world, I'll talk about that as well in a little bit, but we have a normal world, but then I built this crazy thing in creative mode with command blocks and whatnot that basically shows off all the items in the game that one might try to collect in survival Minecraft. The amount of items that I came up with is 517, and we'll talk about the details of that. But if I go into game mode 0, into survival mode, let's suppose I were to acquire a block of dirt. Got Minecraft dirt, it says in the chat. And you heard a firework go off. And over here on the wall, that is protected by some barrier blocks, you will see that there's a dirt block over there, and it has just changed from red to green, showing that we have obtained dirt. And on the right-hand side of the screen over here, on the scoreboard, it says I now have one of the 517 goal items in this series of Exploration and Tactics. So I just put a block of dirt up here to kind of show things off, but there is our first block. The goal is to get all of them, and I think that'll just be a nice opportunity to kind of do a normal survival Let's Play, where we do the usual stuff of trying to kill the dragon and the wither and visit different biomes and all that kinds of stuff. And so I think that will be a goal that will keep me motivated to play the game for a while, but at the same time, just give me a reason, an opportunity to do some more vanilla Minecraft stuff once again, because it's been probably about 6 months since I've had a vanilla Minecraft survival series. So in any case, you'll notice also that the sun is not currently moving. I was waiting until we had finished with the intro to get things started, but I think we could go ahead and get things started now. So I will say game rule do daylight cycle true. And finally, I will go and change the difficulty, which I had on peaceful, back to normal. I'm going to play on normal, and I'll probably cycle around to why I want to play on normal rather than hard as we start talking through some things as well. But let's go ahead and begin this crazy world. And my expectation is that at the very beginning, we're going to get lots of items. Hey, I got a log! Congratulations to me. In a moment, I will craft those logs into planks, and I will get another item, and my halve score will climb very quickly, I think right at the beginning of this. First few blocks are going to be very easy. The last few are going to be very, very difficult, I think. But yes, I said that I came up with 517 unique items that you could get in vanilla Minecraft survival. But the actual way... Oh, hey, I got a pickaxe and I got a shovel. Those are 2 more items. Very cool. The actual way that you go about counting all the obtainable items is something that could be very much up for debate. And so I want to talk about how I have chosen to do it and all the fiddly details that make it hard to make a series like this and keep track of what you've accomplished so far and what you have yet to do. Because you might just say, well, you know, just go after every possible item that you can get in the game. But it turns out that there are too many items to make that reasonable. As an example, let's just consider banners. Banners in Minecraft are things that you can make out of kind of wool and sticks to start, and you can make them different colors, but then you can put a bunch of different patterns on banners, and there's all kinds of crafting recipes, and you can kind of stack the patterns and make banners end up having lots of different shapes or forms. And as a result, hey, look what I see over here. Granite. That's a new block. It's a new variant of Minecraft stone that I didn't have before. And there's some coal as well. Awesome. Let's go ahead and make myself my first torches. Hey, there's a new item, torches. It's going to be very, very loud with the fireworks going off right at the beginning as we get all kinds of new items. All right, but let me do this. Oops, what happened to my shovel? I accidentally swapped it to there. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm back. I forgot to set up my hotkeys mapping. I always like to have it so the thumb button on my mouse switches to the one slot, which is where I keep my sword, and a couple other little things like that. All right, we are at the beginning of the world. I am going to need food, and there are some cows here and different things. I haven't played like vanilla Minecraft just from the start in a while with the intention of doing any long-term things. I've done speed challenges and Minecraft bingo and stuff like that. But I think since there are sheep here, hello sheep, actually I should be using the axe, because in 1.9 an axe does more damage, and I should be able to one-shot kill these guys if I crit them, I believe, just like that. But if we kill another sheep, we would have enough wool that I could make a bed, and then I could sleep away nights, and kind of take things easy as I talk through some things as we get started in this world here today. Hello, sheep. Goodbye, sheep. It's been nice knowing you. And yeah, for just getting things started, I think I'll just set up like a little crafting area, and I'll put a bed down here and eventually a chest and some other things. Hey, a bed. Ooh, it said got Minecraft bed twice. That worries me a little bit. I won't be able to sleep in this until it's nighttime. Let's go ahead and check that out. I have done very little testing that all of my command block stuff here works, and so hopefully this will mostly work to keep track of all of the items. But yeah, I see a bed over here, and it's lit up. I'm not sure why it said the word bed twice in the chat, but it does seem to be tracking other blocks I've gotten. I got gravel, for example, but I haven't gotten smooth stone, or sorry, gravel granite, or diorite, or some of these other variations. For the most part, I think I see the blocks on the wall that I expect, and so I think this is mostly working. But yeah, I was talking about all the items you can get in Minecraft. Banners. When you stack all of the different designs and patterns you can put on banners and all types of different things, it turns out that there's more than a million types of banners that you can create. Which is like a quadrillion or something ridiculous. It's a crazy amount. Hey, look, here's some diorite. It's another variation of stone. I'm printing out kind of like Minecraft block IDs for the most part in the chat, and so the names of the things aren't always completely precise. But that's okay. See some gravel here. We might be able to get a flint as well, just to go ahead and check something off. So banners are just one example of trying to get all of the survival obtainable items in the game is just unreasonable. And so that is one place where rather than try to get every possible banner that one can get in the game, instead I am just going to try to get a banner. And if I get a single banner, it will count as scored, and there's just one banner kind of slot up in this whole display mechanism that shows me the items that I've gotten. And in fact, if I kill a few more sheep, and I see a whole lot of sheep over here, and I wouldn't mind cooking up the mutton as well. Let's do this. I'm going to need some more wood as well, but we can easily chop that down. Let's get this mutton cooking up. Let's go kill a few more sheep. We can make a banner just to go and show that I'm checking it off. But banners are something where there's one Minecraft item ID for banners, but then there's like an infinite amount of NBT data associated with them. Oh no, it's raining. All right. Let's see, it hasn't turned nighttime yet. We may start getting mobs spawning if it turns to a thunderstorm. Like it just did. Alright. This could actually be pretty dangerous for me. Because skeletons are no joke in 1.9 when you're unarmored at the beginning. There's a bunch of zombies who have just spawned. I'm not carrying a shield, so I won't be able to block from the skeletons. And I just heard a little notification noise that I need to turn off, so I'll be right back. I'm back, and hopefully have silenced audio notifications coming from other applications. The Minecraft world is giving us some audio notifications of all of the horrible terrors that are coming our way. With the thunder. And so let's be prepared for that. I'm surprised that these other zombies, after I just hit that one, aren't tracking over to me immediately. But I guess I should be happy about that. I really need to chop down some more wood, and I need to be wary of any skeletons that I see, and I should get some good food on the bar. Good food is really good in 1.9. As we will see if you haven't seen much 1.9 gameplay. And so cooked mutton is very good food. Okay, so banners. There's too many to craft. Shields, by extension. There are also too many different survival-obtainable shields by virtue of the fact that you can take any shield and apply a banner pattern to it to make the shield kind of like have the pattern that's on the banner. And so if I tried to get every possible shield, that would also be unreasonable because there's just too many millions and millions and millions of shields that one can craft in Minecraft. Another example of items that are too numerous to craft are all of the different variations of fireworks and fireworks charges. Because there's all kinds of things where you can make fireworks be different colors and have different styles and have different amounts of gunpowder and the fireworks rockets to shoot them up at different heights into the air, and they can have different effects and blah-de-blah-de-blah. And so rather than trying to collect all the fireworks, if I get a firework and a fireworks charge, which are the two kind of like Minecraft ID names for the two separate items, then that will be enough. Alright, creeper. Alright, this creeper is not looking at me. I have not played... This is a new snapshot that just came out the day I'm recording this. I got my first gunpowder. I've not played the snapshot at all, and I'm just kind of going on faith that the snapshot will be playable. There's a skeleton right over there near my bed. I do not like that. I'm going to take a risk and see if I can kill him. Alright, managed to kill him, and I've got some good food ready to go. Yeah, this zombie is also looking off in a weird direction, and so I imagine that might be a new snapshot bug. I've not played this snapshot at all, is what I was starting to say, which is always a danger, because every snapshot brings new bugs, as well as hopefully new fixes. Alright, guess what? I can sleep in the bed and turn it daytime again. That's terrific. We've survived our first day in this crazy world. So yeah, I've not played in this snapshot, and so there may be bugs. Hopefully nothing that's going to break the stuff that's going on here, and nothing that's going to really break continuity overall in 1.9. I guess these guys are underneath the little ceiling of command blocks over here is the reason that they are not burning. And so let's perhaps go try to finish these guys off. Creeper obviously isn't going to burn. The skeletons... Yeah, they're definitely turning their heads in weird directions. Alright, let's see if I can sneak up on this guy. Alright, he had already taken a bunch of fire damage, and this guy sounds like he's on fire too. This guy is not. Alright, hey, look at that! I got a bow. Very nice. The bow has a damage value. I didn't hear something go off. I'm not sure if the bow actually got tracked there. So I guess we'll find out, or if I need an undamaged bow. In any case, items that you can obtain in Survival Minecraft. Let's show off the banner, since that's one of the things I was talking about. But basically, if I craft a banner... Uh-oh. Things to fix before the next episode, perhaps? Why did that not register me getting a banner? It registered me getting a chest, which is great. I'll go ahead and throw the banner in there. But let's go up and quickly take a look at both the banner and the bow and see how these things are being tracked. These are hopefully things that I can fix as we move along. And let's see, banner... Banner is an item that is somewhat recent, and so I think it would be down along here. Yes, this is a banner, and it does not show me having the banner. In this case, it has an example of a black banner over there. So I'm not sure why that did not register. And then the bow is a tool, but this one already has some damage on it. I wonder if I were to construct a fresh bow, but I don't have the materials to do that right now, if the bow would be picked up. And the bow is probably, I don't remember exactly where it is. These are actually in Minecraft item ID order. And so, where do things begin? So yeah, stone is like the very first one, because it's like item number 1. It's actually over here. I'm looking at the wrong blocks. And then the different stone variants, and then there's grass and dirt, and the different dirt variants, like coarse dirt and podzol. And yeah, that just starts with Minecraft item ID 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just kind of cycles around, and then it goes to the next row and cycles around. And so the very final items, for whatever reason, the music discs have these crazy item IDs, but they recently added a bunch of different boat variants after they added Elytra. And so all the new 1.9 kind of items are kind of like down on the bottom row over here, down over here, things like ender crystals, or end crystals, or whatever they're called, that we can obtain in survival. So in any case, hopefully these things will all work. I'll try to fix things up before the next episode airs. Yes, potions. Potions, there's a more reasonable number of. I think there's on the order of 100 different potions that you can obtain in survival Minecraft these days, which is still a big number, and it's kind of fiddly to try to craft all of them. There are 3 main types. There are potions, the drinkable potions. There are splash potions that you can, throw. And there are now lingering potions in 1.9 that you make from Dragon's Breath during the dragon's fight that you can collect. And so rather than try to get all of the different types of potions, instead I have just set things up so that I have one type of item for each type of potion. There's a splash potion, there's a drinkable potion, and a lingering potion. And so long as I make at least one of each, that will be the 3 items that I have with regards to potions. All right, these trees are huge, and it will take forever to chop down this tree, but now I should have plenty of wood. So potions, for example, are something that there's a lot of. Tipped arrows, similarly, there's kind of a different tipped arrow for kind of every potion variety. And so rather than have to collect them all, just getting one type of tipped arrow. Enchanted books. There are, I think, 26 different types of enchantments, things like sharpness and protection and projectile protection. And then each of those often has different levels, like sharpness 1 to 5, or feather falling 1 to 4. And you can put those enchantments on books, and you can actually have books with multiple enchantments. You could have a book that's like efficiency 3 and fire protection 2. And so there's a practically infinite number of enchanted books that you can get, and a different number of combinations of enchantments on enchanted books. Or items, like a sword. I've got a, stone sword, but you could have stone sword with a variety of different enchantments on it as well. And so basically there is one item for an enchanted book. Any enchanted book will do to check that item off the list. And otherwise, I'm not worried about enchantments, because once again, that would just cause things to balloon to like tens of thousands of items. And yeah, durability, I guess, is one of the final things. And so basically, you could have a stone sword. If I were to press, is it F3H? That will show me stone sword durability 106 of 131. Obviously, there's 131 different levels of stone sword durability that I could have, but I don't think it's interesting to try to obtain or track all of them, and so I'm just tracking a stone sword. Doesn't matter the durability, doesn't matter the damage, it's just whether or not I've gotten that item. So hopefully, all of that discussion clarifies exactly what it is I am after and how I'm tracking things. Apparently, I've already gotten 30 items, and it occurs to me, even though I was potentially going to hold on to the cows, to try to mate and breed them so that I could get different items. It occurs to me that if I do kill one, I would get some beef and possibly even some leather. I didn't get some leather. I think we'll leave the other cows around for right now, just as other easy-to-obtain items. I think at one point I accidentally broke and got some seeds, and so I have some wheat seeds already as well. There's lots of things to do. In any case, that gives an overview of what's going on in terms of like the directional goals that I have for the series. But While there is a goal, I'm not going to be kind of racing to complete that goal, as you can probably already tell, as I'm just kind of wandering around and mining one piece of coal and now coming back to a pocket of it to mine. I do think I will do things somewhat speedily. I was looking back at a previous season of Exploration and Tactics where I had to kill the dragon and the wither, and despite placing a bunch of restrictions on myself in that particular series, I still managed to defeat the wither, I think, after 17 episodes, which was after about 2 months of calendar time or something. And I think by the time we defeat the dragon and the wither, we will probably, I don't know, be able to get like 2/3 of all the goal items just as a result of doing that, would be my guess. I honestly have not thought through very carefully exactly how much time or how much difficulty will be involved in collecting all of the items on the list. I'm not even sure that I will succeed at collecting all of the items. I think I'll probably be able to do a pretty good job at most, though. The ones I'm actually the most worried about are mob heads. It's now possible, I guess since 1.8 in survival, to obtain creeper heads and skeleton heads by having an electrified creeper, a creeper who gets hit by lightning during a thunderstorm, explode and kill one of those other enemies. And those will be, I believe, some of the very hardest items to obtain in survival Minecraft. So I'm kind of a little uncertain about those. But even things like sponges, like I've taken down a Guardian Monument and Elder Guardians before, and so sponges should be relatively straightforward to get once we're well geared. And so I think the first few episodes will be kind of vanilla survival, let's play kind of stuff, where I'm just trying to get myself geared up and established. And so that would be a good expectation kind of moving forward. And I probably will do a fair amount of work off camera in between episodes when it's just kind of relatively boring things like going around and mining and getting my first iron and different things. But I'll probably leave the camera running just in case anything, particularly exciting happens. That all said, yeah, the other main reason that I wanted to do a series is just to have a chance to talk to you all about different things I'm doing in Minecraft, because in addition to, I guess you could call this a map, because I did a bit of work to kind of prepare all of this to play this season of Exploration and Tactics, but I am working on a couple of other Minecraft maps for 1.9, a new version of Minecraft Bingo, which you probably know a lot about, and also a Minecraft mini CTM map, or set of maps that I'm working on that has some interesting twists that I haven't talked a whole lot about, that I would like to talk about more as things get closer to being ready to be released. But yeah, I wanted to have an opportunity just to talk to you guys about Minecraft in Minecraft once again, because I've made very few videos over the last month or two, and I want to get back into the video making habit. So that is what you can expect out of this series. More of me playing Minecraft, trying to get the items, talking to you all about other projects that I've got going on, as well as other stuff happening in life. The sun is setting on this particular day in Minecraft, and I think of this first episode of the series. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I look forward to seeing all of you once again with more Minecraft Exploration and Tactics. For now, hope you guys are having a great day. Bye-bye.